Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new here. Sorry it has been so long. February was just kind of funky. It was just a Monday, like the whole month. It was a whole month of Mondays. Anyway, so here we are. Today is March 1st that I'm filming this. So I'm definitely behind, but yeah, better late than never, I guess. So this is for my March budget, and because we're in March, I've already filled out a lot of it. So let's just get right into it. Okay, first, as you can see, there's lots of transactions there, so we're going to go here first. So this is already filled out. And so for my expected income, McDonald's, delivery, and other, March is when I take my vacation from work, and I get a week off paid vacation. It's the first year that they're actually making us take the time off. In previous years, if you guys have been with me for a while, you know, in previous years, I would just get like a lump sum bonus added on. Sorry about this lighting. That is kind of terrible. Like a lump sum bonus added on to my paycheck. And I guess they don't want to do that anymore. So hold on, I'm gonna see if that's not really any better. I'm in my bedroom and the lighting in here is kind of terrible. That's a tiny bit better. But this year they're making us actually take our vacation. So I get like a whole week off this month. But so my expected income for McDonald's is still the same, about $1,300. I don't know how exactly they are going to or when I'll get paid for that, but I don't think it'll be on that paycheck. So for delivery, I'm anticipating $800. I plan to get out there and do DoorDash or Grubhub, for at least the 5 days that I have off of work for my vacation. And then other, I put anticipated $3,000, and that is for my tax refund. And so basically, like, my number for that was higher, but I never anticipate all of it. I always round down to whatever, like, makes the most sense. So, and as you can see, all of this is checked. I did get my tax refund, and it ended up being $300 less than TurboTax told me I was getting when I filed. They said I was getting so much. It ended up being $300 less than that. And so I'm expecting some kind of notice as to why that is. When I looked it up, it said that if it wasn't any big deal, then they would just send me a notice as to why it was less. But either way, it's not a huge deal. Like it's not a big deal. So a big chunk of that went to paying a lot or having a lot of this set aside already. I did use that to round out my emergency fund and pay off my lowest credit card. And I did not opt this year to send all of it to my baby steps, just because there is a lot of stuff that me and Declan needed. And then there's some stuff that, like, I kind of wanted. Like, actually, no, I don't think I got anything that I just wanted to have. I got stuff, like, I got Declan an extra mattress because he has a bunk bed with one twin mattress. But anyway, so my fixed expenses are all the same as they were last month. My variable expenses, energy is the same, $66.63. City, I put $65. Verizon, I was able to bump down to $285 because I believe in February it was, I said $632 because that was January and February, but it was $317. So we cut off like $60. Am I doing that math right? Roughly? Yeah. So, which is great. So that went down to $285. That's my budgeted amount. When I log into Verizon, it says that it's like $284 and some change, but it's always a little more because of taxes. Credit cards, I put $415.69. This is like all of my minimum payments, but also because I had already anticipated paying off my Target card, I included that amount with the rest of my minimum payments. That is why that is so high. And actually that is double X because all of those payments for the month were made. Groceries, I budgeted $200. Household was $50. Fuel and car was $150 because I do plan to get out there and actually do delivery stuff. Eating out, I put at $50 just because that'll account for like the week that I have off of work where I'm going to get lunch while I'm out delivering or like drinks while I'm out. Nothing for unbudgeted. I put $250 for sinking funds because I do plan to actually start funding my sinking funds. Other budgeted is $1,000, and that is all of these teal colors. And you'll see in my week 1 check-in on the 10th, just how outrageous that is this week. But I did $1,000 because like I made a list of everything I was going to buy with my tax refund, every penny that was going to be spent out of this $3,000 that I was budgeting. So there's still a little bit that wasn't accounted for. And I ended up making up for it, I think, in the sinking funds, actually. Emergency fund was $1,000. I am going to double cross that because I did finally, like, that's done. And then debt payoff, I put $800. And this should partially include that, but I'd already made that payment for the Target card before I did this. So this will just be the rest of the debt payoff. And then, so that left me out of the $5,100 anticipated for the whole month. I only had $7.73 not accounted for. That would be considered leftover. And whatever is not accounted for is just going straight into my debt payoff. So whatever is left over, this one I'm hoping I can make that over budget actually because that means that I'm making good progress. It means I made enough extra. But for this month, for weekly check-in, I'm going to track groceries, fuel and car, eating out, and other budgeted because that is going to be something this month I need to rein in and keep track of. And then that's my business stuff. And so here's I am not funding all of these. I know how ridiculous this looks. I have no intentions of funding all of these. I need to go through and I'm going to highlight the ones that I want to get started. There's a couple in here that are like the emergency fund for the $1,000 is done, but that I did put that in the sinking funds. There is stuff in here like Disney Plus, Amazon Prime, car tags that will just top out. And I might just like massive fund those until they're full, like where they need to be. And then start funding the rest. My transaction log is just the one. And then those are budgets, and I think that's it. So, as you can see, if you're new here, all the gray is my bills. I don't necessarily have to put them in every month. I just like to see where everything is falling in like comparison with paydays or pay periods and also because I'm extra and I have to like triple check that my bills got paid. So I've got gray is bills, green is income. I've got this dark teal color for fuel and car. I'm just going to pull this off. Yellow for groceries. Household is blue. Eating out is orange. Other budgeted is turquoise. Savings is purple. And now because my baby step 1 is done, anything that goes into savings now will be in purple. And then baby step is pink. Unbudgeted is red. So I'm going to move this down. I don't need it at the top. So there is kind of where we're at with that. So there we are. And that is where I'm going to end this video and get this up for you guys to watch on the 2nd. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.